Right, welcome back. Now, 6 men have been shot and killed in Umlazi, Kwazulu-Natal. It's understood the men, who were all in their early 20s, were ambushed by 7 armed men. The mass shooting follows a similar incident in Khayelitsha in the Western Cape. 5 people were shot and killed there. To give us an update on the shooting, I'm joined by KZN SAPS spokesperson, Brigadier J. Naidu. Thank you very much, or rather J. Naicker. Thank you very much, Brigadier, for your time here on All Angles. What's the information that police have with this incident in KZN now?
Hi, Masego. Yes. From what we could gather, there was a group of men that were sitting in a room at the informal settlement yesterday afternoon, and they were attacked by approximately 7 men who were armed with pistols. The suspects opened fire into the house, and when police arrived at the scene, they found 6 dead bodies on the scene. We also found 2 other men were quite severely injured, and they were taken to hospital to receive medical attention. We immediately dispatched detectives from the provincial task team to take over that investigation.
All right. It sounds like, it's an area where there's been, for instance, some eyewitnesses. Do you know if police have been able to get people to tell them who or what they saw?
Yeah, there is these challenges at informal settlements where people will generally not talk, but our detectives are back on the scene today, canvassing the area, trying to get someone who can come forward and tell us, what happened, and also possibly looking at a motive, because we're still trying to understand why would somebody gun down 6 people in such a brutal manner.
And I believe you said 2 people survived and are currently in hospital. Obviously, they too will have to be questioned to find out what they know. Maybe then an arrest will be made.
Absolutely. We're very concerned because they're in quite a critical condition. Both of them have sustained multiple gunshot wounds, and they're quite lucky to have survived. So we're hoping that the condition will improve sufficiently so we'll be able to talk to them as soon as possible.
Has this been a problem before in Umlazi? Usually when we hear of such incidents in an area like the Cape Flats and Cape Town, etc., a lot of people would draw the conclusion that it's probably a gang-related issue. Are you looking at any prospects of that in this particular incident?
Yes, we're looking into it because we had a few incidents in Umlazi and the surrounding areas previously, similar incidents. Seemingly, some of them were drug-related, others were related to criminal groupings, rivalry between criminal groupings in the area. So we're looking at those as possible motives also, but nothing concrete coming now. So we're hoping by canvassing that area, we'll be able to find people who can tell us more.
And of course, your plea as police, you said a little earlier on that usually people don't want to speak in areas like that. But I'm sure you want to plead with community members to assist police, even though they come maybe anonymously?
Absolutely. We've put out that appeal yesterday that we have platforms where people can report crime anonymously. We do understand that living in informal settlements does pose some challenges and people may be scared to come forward. So we're appealing to people to use our Crime Stop line, which is 08600 10111, or they can utilize the MySAPS app where they can remain anonymous.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time here on All Angles. That was Kwazulu-Natal SAPS spokesperson, Brigadier J. Naicker.